Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I am Susie, and it is everyone's beloved time of the day, the cash stuffing. So I get paid weekly, so I cash stuff once a week. This is how I deal with my money. I am not good with having money in my bank account, on the card, ready to swipe. That's just not good for me. So I take all the money out, not all the money, but some of the money out, and I put the money I'm going to spend into my wallet, and then sinking funds here at the top. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. First and foremost is my coin purse, or pouch rather. I pay for everything in full dollar bills, so any coins I get, I put in my coin bank, and we count them at the end of the year. Looks pretty good this week. Next, we've got my personal wallet. It's going to have rollover, from last week. This is money that I put in here to spend but did not. It will go into our sinking funds so that we can use that money towards something else and not just spend it willy-nilly. I do like having extra at the end of the week. So, looks like it's just a few dollars here, but we'll go ahead and put them in the tray. Oh golly, can I get it? There we go. Because these have been in the wallet, they are quite crinkled. Alrighty, so it looks like in total, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 in rollover, which is fine. That is plenty. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump in with the cash stuffing. Here is the money out of the bank for this week. We have, it's backwards. Here we are. Sorry about that. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 650, 700, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 836 this week to cash stuff, which is a lot compared to what we have been cash stuffing because we are now dual income, which is very exciting. So we'll go ahead and start with the wallet. Again, like I said, this goes in my purse. This is the money I actually spend week to week. First is miscellaneous. It always gets $30. This is just because stuff always pops up. Unexpected things happen, and it's good to be prepared for them. So we'll put that in here. Next is gas, $50 for myself for gas. This has been plenty, but gas prices, they change very day to day. So sometimes it's closer to 50, sometimes it's closer to 35, but always better to have more than less. Groceries get 60. This has been working for us. I did talk to my husband now that he has a job on if he wanted to raise this, and he said that he thinks it's going to be fine. Looking through the stuff for this week, I also think it's going to be fine, but we were up last week, so that is for the wallet. Next, we're gonna bust into my husband's binder. I gave him his 50 personal spending money already. He asked to have it, so I did that. His car is going to get another $50 for gas. And he did say that he does think he's just going to leave this money in here and use his card, and then put this money in there as he needs it. So I was like, okay, whatever. So that's up to $150, and then he has a few bucks in personal. Nothing crazy. The pink binder is my binder. So let's get into it. For personal, I also get $50. I didn't spend any of my personal money last week because I'm, quite frankly, not used to having it. So that's going to get put in there. Entertainment, nothing. Health and beauty is getting a 10. We did get a bill for my husband's medical, which was $200. I'm going to talk to them next Friday when we go to his appointment and ask why we got a bill. Because if insurance starts to not cover something, we will have to move to a different place. So 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 179, which is pretty close to that $200 mark. I've not seen the bill myself. My husband got it, so I don't know the exact amount it is, but we'll make a pretty dent with that money. Car insurance gets $13 a week. What are we putting money towards? Car maintenance? Well, I would like to condense this, but this week is not the week to do that. So, hi kid, it's getting 13. So, car maintenance is up to car insurance is up to 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 195. And now phone bill should be the exact same because they are the exact same amount. It is also getting that $13. Here. Go ahead and count it. We're at 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so 195. Still good on that, which is great. That is it for my binder. Now we move towards the family binder, which is green. Rent, I kind of came out and told you guys that I spent a little out of our buffer here. So this is getting $300 this week, and it should be up to $500 and then $800. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. No, that's correct. It should be 8 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 2 weeks of this month, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for next month. So that is correct. If I can get them all fit together. All right, next we have pets. Pets is getting its regular $10. So it is up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. Next we have car maintenance. I'm going to be putting a lot of money into car maintenance because my husband needs brakes and an oil change, and I think my rear suspension is going out. So I'm gonna put 240 into it this week. So we're up to 100, 240, or yeah, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. So we're at 280 in there. I don't know if that'll cover the entirety of all three of those things, but we will see. Gifts is getting 10. We spent some out of this last week for a friend's birthday. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75, which is perfect. Technically, the next birthday coming up is my own, but I don't plan to take money out of this for that. And then for the wedding, let me see how much it was. We got plates and silverware this week. And that was $155. Which leaves us with $1,802.40, which is good. This is not adding up to the one on here, so I just want to look and see what's different. The venue. Sample invites. Shipping invites. Okay, so it looks like I didn't put the sample invites on here. They were $12. We got those back in December. So that brings us down to $1,790. Photographer deposit, envelopes, marriage license, dress return, yep, okay. Shipping invite, shoes, suit, vest, food, plates. Yeah, and then the next thing I think we'll be buying is the dessert. So, okay, cool, that is caught up. Wedding is not getting anything. Housing and groceries is not, but we'll be taking a 10 because we'll be buying soap from the store this week. And then the Roths. For the 12th into the Roth, I put my regular $135. So this takes us up to $1,215. For our stocks, I put in, I think it was 20, because I did not work a full week last week. It's 25, so I did put in the full amount. That's fine. So 410, I wrote that kind of sloppy, plus 25, up to 435 for our contributions for that. Next is our 3 to 6 month savings. Yep, I refilled the stuff my husband spent while he was out in Seattle. I could have waited, but I didn't wait. So I'm gonna not count this because it's just a refill. So that was $337. Eventually, hopefully, that money will get reimbursed and we can add it, and then that will count towards our savings again. So there we go. We have a little bit of money. How much do we got here? It's that $9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It certainly is. So let's think. Technically, the next big ticket thing is a baby shower gift that we're going to be buying, but I do plan to take that money out just next week, just take it all out. So the only other thing would be that those car repairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that money in there so we can try and get even more ahead of that curve, because those repairs will need to be happening soon. So we're up to 100, 220, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we're up to $289. Thank you all so much for watching today. I super duper appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Yes, we are now officially dual income, so we'll be having a lot more cash stuffing to go around, which is very exciting. So if you're interested in seeing all that, stop by on Sundays. I also post Transfer Tuesdays on Tuesdays that show you the Roth IRAs and the online savings accounts. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, I post our budget, making the budget and closing out the budget, if any of that interests you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.